I'm having a problem with my home light string trimmer where it runs fine at idle, but as soon as I give it any throttle, it'll bog down. If I run it on half choke, it'll go a little bit faster. It still won't operate on full throttle though. Full choke will actually kill it at full throttle, but it runs marginally at half choke, and it will not run at full speed on the actual run setting. So I think I probably need to be able to adjust the high speed screw, high speed mixture screw, and let's take a look at this carburetor. This is a carburetor off of my home light string trimmer, and the problem with these newer carburetors that have to meet emission regulations is that they don't let you adjust the high and low mixture screws. So on this particular carburetor, I believe it's a Zama carburetor. Yep, Zama carburetor. There are high and low mixture screws, but they don't let you adjust them. This left one is the low screw. You can adjust that one a little bit, but there are stops. And the right one is the high screw. You really can't adjust that one at all. So I need to adjust mine, so I'm going to modify this to allow me to adjust them by essentially trimming off all these little tabs that prevent me from turning it, and then I'll probably put a slot in this red one so I can actually turn it. There are actual screws down in here that are turning, so let me see what I can do here. What I'm going to try to do here is to take a razor blade and heat it up with a torch until it gets warm, and try to actually cut / melt these tabs off and see how that works, and hopefully we can get it ground down enough to adjust. Before you do this, make sure that your carburetor's been drained. Pump the prime ball several times to get all the gas out of it, and obviously don't do this near any other ignition sources like the fuel tank on your string trimmer or anything else. Okay, I've got the tabs trimmed off. I'm just going to heat up my screwdriver here and burn a slot into the red screw. Now you can see that the high screw will now turn fully. This will allow me to be able to adjust the high and low. I'll get it back on the string trimmer and be able to adjust however we want. Alright, I got my carburetor back on. I tested it out, and as you can see here, here's where the screws are. And all it took for me was to back the red screw out, so counterclockwise. Only about a half turn or so. I'm pretty sure that richens the mixture up on the high end. I didn't have to change the low end, it was just the high end that was bogging out, and it seems to work great.